Greetings, everyone. The topic for today is noun phrase. We know about the noun phrase that is a group of words that function like a noun. A noun phrase features a noun, a pronoun, and other modifiers. A noun phrase is a group of words, usually a noun in addition to a modifier, and that modifier can be an adjective, it can be an adverb, or any article as well. We know that in articles we have a, an, and the, which functions just as a noun would. Grammatically, if we can see that the noun phrase can be the subject, it can be object, it can be a subject complement or object complement in the sentence in which it appears. For example, in this list you can see every noun phrase consists of a head noun which is and at least one modifier. In the people category you can see the soldier is a noun phrase, my cousin is a noun phrase, the lawyer is a noun phrase with the lawyer with the big nose. Over here, a noun phrase and the modifier is with the big nose. In the animals category, you can see one rat can be a noun phrase, a shark can be a noun phrase. So you can see one is telling you about the number and a is an article. So moving towards the places, you can see the house in the corner. Over here, it is the head noun is house and the is the determiner. In the corner, it is modifying the house. Inner London is again a noun phrase. Dirty factory is a noun phrase. No shelter is a noun phrase. And moving towards the category of the things, you can see this table, our London Bridge, that nitrogen, last month, an inch, and her cooking. These are all noun phrases which are being separated with the help of the commas. So you can change these noun phrases in the form of a sentence. Moving towards ideas, you can see utter confusion. It's a noun phrase. Why is a noun phrase? Because confusion is an abstract noun. Some kindness over here is another noun phrase. Here, kindness is an abstract noun. So there are different categories of the nouns on the basis of which we have made by adding a modifier, by adding any other words. It can be a post modifier with the and adding it in the front of a noun. It can be at the end of a noun in order to make it a noun phrase. So your faith, again, we have a noun phrase. The theory of relativity is a noun phrase. A joy is a noun phrase because all of these come under the category of abstract noun because all of these are the nouns which have some ideas. So we can call it as an abstract noun because we cannot see such things. We cannot feel it with our five senses. So these are all noun phrases which we have already done in the topic of the nouns and its types. Now, a noun phrases with modifiers. You know that as the name suggests, pre-modifiers are words that come before the noun in the noun phrase. These words are typically adjectives, participles, articles, possessive nouns, possessive pronouns, and compound nouns. In the second category, we can see that noun phrases with post modifiers. Post modifiers means which come after the noun. So noun phrases can include other phrases such as prepositional, participle, and compound phrases, as well as relative clauses. When this occurs, the additional words tend to come after the noun, meaning they are the post modifiers. So in the simple words, they wanted to say that in the post modifiers, the modifier will come after the noun which modifies a noun or which we can say which tells you something more about the noun. Infinitives and relative clauses are other post modifiers. So they are categorizing and telling you that in infinitives and in relative clauses, these are also examples of the post modifiers of the noun phrases. Examples of the noun phrases with the pre-modifiers you can see over here. The flying circus won't be back until next summer. So the is an article and flying is a participle, both of which modify the subject noun circus. In the second example, you can see innumerable termites had been found in the house's foundation. Over here, you can see innumerable is a determiner. which modifies the plural noun termites, because s is over here, that's why we call it as a plural noun. In the third example, we can see Todd, who was green with envy, watched the winning team step onto the podium. The adjective clause who was green with envy modified the subject noun Todd. So this was all related to the noun phrases, and the basic definition and identification was that in the noun phrases we need to have a head noun, and we can have a pre-modifier, we can have a post-modifier, and in a pre and a most modifiers we can have the determiners, we can have adjectives, we can have added words as well, in order to make it an addition of the in an adding word. And it can and in noun phrases we know that it's a combination of the different words. So in this way you can easily identify the noun phrases in your sentences, and you can yourself make noun phrases for your sentences. And in this topic of the noun phrases, different categories of the nouns were there. For example, different types, how a noun in this things can be different, how a noun of a person can be different, how an abstract noun can be different. So each and every example was discussed in detail with the pre and post modifiers. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, and there'll be further topics of the phrases which I'll be uploading. So thank you for watching this video.